Have you ever been so angry at someone that your brain started writing a whole revenge movie? Like you're suddenly the main character in a dramatic Bollywood action film without budget, without stunt doubles, but with maximum emotional damage. You're showering and thinking, oh, I know exactly what I should have said. You're walking and imagining the perfect comeback. You're going to sleep, plotting a villain arc so intense, Netflix would buy it. Why does our brain do that? Why does revenge feel so satisfying, even when we don't actually do anything? Today we're diving into the psychology of revenge, why it tempts us, why it feels good, and why it often ends up hurting us more than the person who hurt us. So let's start with something bright and simple. Revenge is your brain's way of saying, that wasn't fair, and I want balance. Humans are wired for fairness. Even toddlers show it. Take a toy from one kid, and they instantly become a lawyer citing injustice. So, when someone betrays you, disrespects you, lies to you, or hurts you, your brain creates an emotional alarm. Unbalanced, unbalanced, fix this. Revenge seems like a shortcut to restoring that balance. But here's the twist. Your brain isn't actually looking for revenge. It's looking for relief. Next psychological layer. Revenge activates the same reward system as a dopamine hit. Yes, the same part of your brain that lights up when you eat your favorite food or get likes on Instagram lights up when you imagine getting even with someone. It's like mental bubble gum. Chewy, distracting, slightly satisfying, but temporary. Because dopamine always wears off. Here's another fascinating piece. Revenge gives us an illusion of control. When someone hurts you, you suddenly feel powerless. You couldn't stop what they did. You couldn't prevent it. You couldn't protect yourself. Revenge becomes the imaginary remote control you wish you had. It feels like taking the power back. Even thinking about revenge gives your mind a fake sense of strength. Like, I'm not helpless. I could do something. This is why so many people don't seek revenge, but they enjoy imagining it. It's the emotional version of daydreaming about quitting your job dramatically. You never actually do it, but imagining it? Beautiful. But let's go deeper. Revenge is also about identity. When someone hurts you, they don't just cause pain, they threaten the story you believe about yourself. I'm respected. I'm valued. I'm loved. I'm treated fairly. Suddenly, someone breaks that narrative. Revenge is your mind trying to protect your identity. I'm not someone who gets walked over. I'm not someone who lets this slide. You're not seeking revenge against the person. You're seeking revenge against the version of yourself that felt powerless. Now here's the funniest psychological truth. Revenge almost never satisfies us the way we imagine. In fact, research shows that once people get revenge, they feel worse, not better. Why? Because revenge keeps the wound open. You have to emotionally stay connected to the person who hurt you in order to get even. It keeps them alive in your mind. It keeps the story replaying. It keeps the injury fresh. Revenge doesn't heal the pain, it just recycles it. Meanwhile, forgiveness, not the mushy, let's be friends again kind, But the "I'm done letting this live in my head rent-free" kind actually closes the loop. Forgiveness isn't about them. It's about cutting the energetic cord. Revenge ties the knot tighter. Another deep point. Revenge is often a sign of emotional overload, not strength. When we want revenge, we're usually exhausted, hurt, confused, embarrassed, lonely. Revenge becomes a disguise for pain. It's like your brain is saying, I can't process this hurt, so let me turn it into anger. Anger feels stronger, but anger, if you hold it too long, becomes a poison you drink, hoping someone else gets sick. But now the final, most surprising piece of psychology. The best revenge isn't revenge. It's moving on so completely that the person who hurt you becomes irrelevant. Not blocked because you hate them, blocked because you don't even want the notification. Not silent because you're planning your comeback. You're too busy living a better life to think about them. That's the kind of revenge that actually helps you heal. Not hurting them, but outgrowing them. You win when their existence no longer affects your emotional weather. You win when your peace is louder than the story of what happened. You win when you let karma handle the details and you focus on becoming someone they'll never get the chance to hurt again. So why do we crave revenge? Because we're human. Because we hate unfairness, because we want our power back, because our brain loves dopamine and control and storylines where we come out victorious. But the deeper truth is this: revenge doesn't free you. It just keeps you connected to the thing that broke you. Real power is walking away so far that you forget